Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to remove the rear garnish on a 2015 Honda Fit. Today's video was requested by one of my subscribers who has a chrome garnish piece. They wish to remove it and get it wrapped or replace it with a black piece. This is also helpful to know if you want to remove or replace your rear Honda logo. Popping out the rear garnish gives you easy access to the rear tabs of the Honda badge, and you can pop them out of place without damaging your Honda badge. This is a fairly easy process where you just have to remove one 10mm nut for the wiper blade, a 8mm nut on each corner of the rear garnish, and then pop out 6 tabs. To get started, we're going to open up the trunk and remove the 8mm bolts, one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. With the 8mm bolts removed, let's remove the wiper blade. Simply remove this cover, just pull up and down and pull back, real easy. Grab your 10mm socket, remove the nut on the wiper blade, and simply pull back on the wiper blade. The easiest way to pull this off is you have your hood latch, your 2 light bulbs, and 2 thick pieces of plastic right here. This is where you're going to want to pull up on. Place your thumbs on the top, 4 fingers on the bottom, and pull back here. When reinstalling the rear garnish, just make sure that the plastic trim goes underneath the rear glass and underneath the rear taillights. Pop the center ones in first, and then work your way to the outside. Come along the other side. With the rear garnish back in place, let's reinstall our wiper blade. Put on our cover. Now let's put in our 8mm bolts and call it a day. You might have to push down on the garnish piece to get the thread to line up. Last one. And that's how you remove and install a rear garnish or trim piece on a 2015 Honda Fit. Thank you for watching. What's going on, everyone? Right now we're going to remove the rear garnish or trim piece on a 2015 Honda Fit. This was a viewer request. They want to remove theirs and get it wrapped or replace their chrome one with a black one. As you can see, this one's easy to remove. Pull on both sides and it's off. Take a 10mm socket, remove the nut. Don't drop it. Put it in a safe place. 10mm socket. Gonna need an 8mm one. Gonna have to pull back a little bit. Pop that off. Now we're going to lift up the trunk. There's two bolts here. You're going to remove the lower one, and that was the 8mm socket. Give it 2 or 3, and the rest it's easier to remove by hand. Push down on that. Go over to the driver's side. Give that a close. Now, the easiest way to explain it is Honda logo, trunk latch, right? Your 2 license plate lights, and then now you have 2 plastic pieces. That's where you're going to want to grab. Grab there, put your thumbs on top, and pull back. That came off a little too easy. Make sure it's all secure. We do that again. Plastic, plastic, thumbs, pull back. Just remember there's a plastic edge here that you're gonna have to slide out and under. And that's how you remove the rear garnish or trim piece on the Honda Fit. Putting it back. Same procedure, just make sure this trim piece is under the windshield here, or the rear window, and under the upper tail lights. Put it in. This likes to pop over, just make sure it's under. Pop in the center first, then work your way out. Double check it. Put on the wiper since it's down. Push on it. There you go. Line it up. I believe this is 22 foot-pounds of torque. I'm going to look it up. I'll put it down below. Hand tight should be pretty good. Put the cap back on. Lift up the trunk. Back to the 8mm. You might have to push down on the garnish to get it to line up. There we go. Hand tighten that some more. Such a long bolt. There we go. Last one. You're all set. Hopefully that helps you out, removing the trim piece, or maybe when you pop it out, you can swap out your Honda badge and not gunk it up like I did. And that's how you remove and install a rear garnish or trim piece on a 2015 Honda Fit. Thank you.